Hello, this is Mel Thompson, and this is a podcast in a series of podcasts about political risk. Today I'll be discussing the issues in Georgia that pertain to censorship of the media. Now, you may look at Georgia as a former Soviet republic, as a democracy, as a country that's moving forward, and it is in many respects those things. However, there's still a bit of the old guard left, and the old guard is now trying to assert their power. They're trying to bring back the good old days. And the good old days does not always bode well if you're trying to avoid a major political risk. Although it is being termed as a judicial ruling, the recent ordered sale of Rustavi 2, the biggest independent TV station in Georgia, is also seen as state-sponsored censorship. The fact that the sale was a product of an order from the Georgia Supreme Court does not eliminate the fact that there has been many claims of bias against that particular media outlet by government officials. A free and fair media is essential to uncovering corruption and policies that may lead to latent political risk buried within policies that look good on their face. Not everything is as it seems, and this applies to public policy. This is why a solid political risk analysis involves not only primary sources, but also media and other historical documents to connect potential and actual dots. When you see an independent media source closing down or changing hands right after the government has been critical of it, you should certainly assume that they are connected. In the case of Georgia, the political opposition and media experts on the ground see this ruling as a form of news suppression. Now, this is a nation of 3.7 million people who are now going to be denied access to potentially the only news source that gave them the truth. Furthermore, foreign diplomats have also expressed concern. The diplomats are also going to be denied access to this type of news coverage, as will foreign direct investors looking to conduct business in Georgia. The good news for foreign direct investors is that the United States does have a bilateral investment treaty with Georgia. Yet this is only a protective measure. It will not prevent events from occurring, the type of events that were being reported by Rustavi 2. A lack of transparency is always a political risk. Even with all of the due diligence done and the treaties providing substantial protection, one can never underestimate the importance of a free press as yet another tool in your research and analysis of political risk. This has been Mel Thompson.